This might be the first thing you need to fix in an underperforming funnel. So if you've got an underperforming funnel, let's say that you've got to that stage, you've successfully deployed the pages, you've deployed the forms, you've checked it's working, you've got your ads running, plus or minus your retargeting, your product's ready, your fulfillment sequences are done, and then you start getting the results. You've thrown some money at it, you've thrown some emails at it, sent it out to your list, got the ads going, whatever way you're getting people to that funnel, but you're finding that it's not working. And so you're like, oh man, I need to fix this funnel. It's not performing. It's not doing what we hoped it would do. It's giving you some results, which is highly valuable, by the way. Like, many people never even get to this stage, but let's say that you are. You've successfully done this before. And you're like, okay, let's troubleshoot it. But what I want you to appreciate is that you may have a structural problem, the way that this whole thing is set up, that your attempts to fix it are going to lead to further difficulties. What do I mean by this? All right, so let's say that you didn't put a lot of effort into the actual funnel. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to get it up, get it deployed, and we will have those pages up. But in doing that, what's happened is that you opt into your bonus material, your lead magnet, doesn't match your sales page. And you didn't pick this up, but there's been so many people working on it, it's been so long, that final up and running funnel doesn't match. The first bit doesn't match the second bit. Or the first bit doesn't match the second bit, which doesn't match the third bit. And this might be subtle, or this might be horribly overt. And you're like, whoa, what happened here? And so you start to change the opt-in. And you go, okay, well, it's the opt-in. Let's change the opt-in. People aren't opting in. But what you failed to realize is you had another problem, which is your ads don't match your opt-in. So your ads don't match your opt-in doesn't match your lead magnet doesn't match your sales page. And you're like, hey, this thing isn't working. Why isn't it working? What I want you to realize is the problem is that you've got mixed messages. You've got multiple messages going through this entire funnel. And that entire thing isn't working, and it has very little chance of working because whoever responded to the ads hits the opt-in. They're like, hey, this isn't talking to me anymore. So they don't opt in. And even if they do, then the next bit doesn't match what they opted in for. And they're like, what is going on here? And they leave. And so you're like, hey, my ads aren't, your ads hopefully are converting, but possibly not if you didn't even get your avatar right. But let's say you did manage to have your avatar right, you're speaking to a particular problem they've got, and they click on that ad, but then that opt-in loses the conversation. The marketing message is different. And so you think you've got a poor opt-in template, but you don't. What you've got is a messaging problem. And you might actually have message 1 with your ads, message 2 with your opt-in, message 3 with the bonus or whatever they get, the lead magnet, or the content that they're getting. There's a third message there. And then amazingly, and you've seen this happen, you know this happens, you've seen this, you've been through this, and the sales page doesn't match any of it. And people are like, the funnel doesn't work. I'm like, no. Let's stop. You have 4 messages here. Let's get one message, a message in the ads, the same message at the opt-in, the same message at the deliverable, the same message at the sales page. And now, with that consistent message throughout, now you have something that you can troubleshoot. And in doing that troubleshooting, you have to be aware not to shift the message. This can happen not only at the development stage of a funnel, but also later on. When you're troubleshooting, like, oh, well, we're going to try a different opt-in, but you've gone to another message. Instead of keeping the same message and trialing a different design or a different image, something that's still on the same message. And if the whole thing just doesn't work with the whole message, then you need to ditch it and go to a second message. And then try that third message, that fourth message. This is, of course, assuming that your offer is matching to this entire thing as well. But when you build funnels and campaigns and ads and emails willy-nilly without an underlying structure, without an underlying plan, without an underlying blueprint, you are going to have problems. And you think you've got a problem with your funnel, but what you've got a problem with is your messaging. So the first thing to look at is to look at the messaging as a prospective customer coming through your funnel. From the ad, does the ad match the opt-in? Does the opt-in match the bonus, the content that they're opting in for? Does the next step, the going to the sales page, does that match the message? Hopefully it does, but it's all too easy, particularly as you improve and make iterations to each page, to suddenly have very divergent messaging across the entire funnel. So, go check your current funnels and be aware of this when you are troubleshooting, that you do not go off the message. Because then if you go to message 1 for your ad, message 1 for your opt-in, message 1 for your content, and message 2 for your sales page, you are not really troubleshooting at all. You've now gone back to the original problem, which is too many messages. One funnel, one message. One funnel, one message, one funnel, one message, one funnel, one message. And now you can begin to optimize within that funnel, staying on the same message. And then if it doesn't work, you can cross off and say, hey, that messaging didn't work. It was consistent across the entire experience and it doesn't work. We can get rid of it. Go try message 2. Go try message 3. All right, that's all I got for you. I hope you got some value out of this. That seeing the structure behind ads and sales and fulfillment as marketing and getting that marketing message right is a powerful addition to your business, to your profits, to your scalability, to your growth, and to your lifestyle. All right, thanks for joining me today. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. It was certainly a pleasure making it for you, bringing through these insights into how to build great business assets so that you can live a life of freedom and expansion and joy and purpose. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode as we continue this journey into the power of systems to create results. See you then.